love about this is he has to come up with some rationale. Something is telling him one is better than the other.
A box.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with baseball. That's why this is a wonderful experiment. Hello, everybody. I'm Jordan.
I'm Jake.
I'm Jake.
We are the Cespers Family Barbecue.
This is
not.
He's not. He is about as far removed from everything Cespedes related. This is my host brother here in Copenhagen. His name is Casper. Casper is a resident Dane, a real Dane. Can you say
something in Danish quickly, like really fast and super Danish?
Jeg forstår virkelig ikke, at jeg gør det her lige nu.
Okay, so it's legit. It's legit.
Also,
the sweatshirt is good. So we wanted to play a little game with Casper. A cool thing about Denmark is that there's no baseball here at all. Not even the slightest. But we wanted to kind of test his baseball knowledge. And so what we decided is
we made a little game.
Made a little game for Casper. We've come up with about 20 or so pairs of active Major League Baseball players. And we wanted Casper to determine which player is better solely based on the name. This isn't just your friend in high school who doesn't watch sports and knows who Derek Jeter is. This is nothing. There is no baseball here.
Idea.
This is not an effort to make fun of him in any way. This is truly an experiment. Because I actually have always thought that sounds like a good player, right? Like you hear names and you think, that's
like Dave Grohl.
Yeah. like they're names you hear like, that's a good player.
Chipper Jones. Was good.
Yeah. He was good. We're not kidding about that. But we have these lists of players. And we are going to see if Casper can decipher which one is the superior player. So we have a list here: Mike Trout or Colin Cowgill.
I think it's called because of the cow.
Because of the cow.
Yeah.
So you'll take the cow over the trout.
It's the cow.
Cow over the trout.
The
He
cow.
circled the cow specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Joey Votto or Logan Morrison.
I think it's Joey Votto. Just it.
I love that it's Joey Watto because V's are all W's here.
Jordani Waldespin.
All right. Carlos Corporon. Not a lot of Carloses here in Denmark. Or Buster Posey.
I think it's Carlo because there's two C's and I start with the letter C.
That is a perfectly reasonable amount of logic for this. He's now circled both C's in Carlos and Corporon, and so he is the superior player.
Okay. Jose Altuve or Ryan Flaherty.
He sounds Spanish. He's probably the one.
Good pick. There aren't any Spanish players.
No Spanish.
We have Latin America, so they're all from the. Yeah, no, you're right.
Technically, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, moving forward.
But yeah, the next one is Josh Donaldson or Casey McGee.
McGee. I think it's McGee.
McGee. Yeah.
I think
Because
it's
this is the C again.
McDonald.
That's pretty good. Go ahead.
No, it's Josh.
It's Josh. You're taking Josh. You've switched to the last second.
Josh Donaldson.
Yeah.
Jason Hayward. Or JB Shuck.
Do you know what JB stands for? Because I don't. It's not Justin Bieber. In case that was going to influence your pick.
I think it's JB.
JB.
Yeah.
JB, the Biebs.
He does stand for Justin Bieber. We were lying to you the whole time.
Next we have Matt Den Decker or Alex Gordon.
I'm going for Gordon because of Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay?
The crazy English chef.
Yes.
Next up, Clayton Kershaw or Mike Bolsinger.
I think it's Bolsinger.
Bolsinger. Bolsinger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bolsinger.
Just because he's a singer. And then Justin Bieber up there, that's just perfect.
See, this is great. This is shit we would never realize. He's like, he's a singer.
All right.
Our next matchup.
These guys are actually teammates.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew
that. If you can tell me what team. If you can tell me what team, we'll give you an extra point. Are they teammates on the Doggies or the Marlins?
It's the Marlins. It's the Marlins.
Oh, so good.
Superstar. Jose Fernandez or Tom Kohler. And I'd love to hear your rationale here.
I think think it's Cola because that sounds German.
And you are a whole lot closer to Germany than Spain. You've got another Jose there. so we're going to go with our lovely German neighbor, Thomas Kohler.
Thomas! Next up, we got two relievers. Aroldis Chapman or Chasen Shreve.
None of these words sound like names to you, probably, I assume. Chasen Shreve is hardly a name in America, so...
I think it's Chapman because it reminds me of Pac-Man.
Our next one we have
two
here.
famous Clevelanders.
We have Corey Kluber and Peyton Hillis.
I'm going for Corey because it reminds me of Okore.
Okore, good pick.
Yeah.
Joris Okore, collective favorite player on the Danish national football team. Joris Okore. And then our final pairing here, Chris Denorfia or Bryce Harper.
I think it's Harper because that's just it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did we forget any baseball players that you knew that we might have missed?
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg. Oh, yes. I did bring Casper some jerseys. He's wearing a Strasbourg one right now. I love this, wearing it over the Washington Nationals shirt. It's like, no.
Don't ruin the collar. That's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Like 7,000 Danish kroner.
So we're going to review here, and we're going to see how many you got correct. All right. So, Mike Trout and Colin Cowgill. You selected Colin Cowgill because he has the word cow in his name. Mike Trout is the best player in the whole world. So he basically could have put anybody else on this side, and the answer would have been Mike Trout. So good job on that one. Strong start there. Carlos Corporon and Buster Posey. These are two catchers. Buster Posey has won 3 world championships before turning 27, and is the best catcher
in baseball.
Probably.
Carlos Corporon, though, has played for both of the teams in Texas.
Yeah.
So this is really a toss-up.
But you're wrong. Yeah, the answer is Posey.
Disappointing.
Altuve and Ryan Flaherty. You selected Jose Altuve because he sounds Spanish, and that's good. You were correct. Altuve is the second baseman. He is very, very small. He is shorter than you by like 4 meters. So 3 from 5? All right. Easy peasy. Josh Donaldson and Casey McGee. You likened it to Mick Donaldson. Nice, very American of you. You almost selected Casey McGee, and at the last minute you switched to Josh Donaldson, which was the correct decision.
Yes.
Josh Donaldson is also one of the best players in baseball. Casey McGee is not that. Let's go ahead and just check these off like I'm a really, really mean school teacher here. We move on. Justin Bieber Shuck or Jason Hayward. You selected JB Shuck. We told you it doesn't stand for Justin Bieber, and then you took it because you think it stood for Justin Bieber, and you were wrong. So it's
he is worse.
I'm just going to go throw that X on there. All right. We have Matt Dendecker and Alex Gordon. You selected Alex Gordon.
Because you like Gordon Ramsay?
Because you like Gordon Ramsay. That was the correct pick. Our next matchup was Clayton Kershaw and Mike Bolsinger. You selected Mike Bolsinger because he is a singer, which maybe, I mean...
Maybe
we don't know about Mike Bolsinger. Super wrong. Just as wrong as the Mike Trout, Colin Cowgill situation. Clayton Kershaw, best pitcher in the world. Number 1.
He is the Mikkel Hansen of baseball.
The Mikkel Hansen of baseball.
Mikkel Hansen is a Danish hand bowler.
Yeah. Our next one was Tom Kohler or Jose Fernandez. Miami Marlins teammates.
Miami Doggies
teammates. You selected Tom Kohler because he sounds more German than Jose Fernandez. That is also super duper wrong. Jose Fernandez, very good. He's from Cuba, and you generally want Cuban baseball players and not German baseball players.
Or Spanish.
Spanish baseball players. Our next matchup was Aroldis Chapman and Chasen Shreve, who were correct. Aroldis Chapman throws the baseball. Pac-Man. Chapman.
Aroldis Pac-Man. He throws the ball harder than anybody else in the world.
Ever. He throws with his left hand. He can throw it.
With my left hand.
Easy. Our next matchup was Corey Kluber and Peyton Hillis. Corey Kluber is a really good pitcher. Peyton Hillis is not a baseball player. So, good job picking Corey, just because he sounds like Joris Okore. So whatever works. Good job not picking the football player. And our final one, we have Chris Denorfia and Bryce Harper. You selected Bryce Harper, quote, because it just sounded right. And that was correct.
Bryce Harper is probably the second best baseball player in the world after Mike Trout.
And he's on the same team with Strasburg. So, all in all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
En, to, tre, vier, fem, six, syv, otte, ni, ti.
Bing bong, boop bop, beep bop, boop bop, bop.
What language is that? They speak in England?
Bop, bop, bop.
You got 10 correct and 5 incorrect.
Pretty good.
10, that's 10 of 15.
Betting 666. You know what that means?
That means you're demon spawn. Casper, thank you for participating in this wonderful social experiment.
You're welcome.
Hey, 10 for 15 is...
I probably would have gone like 13 for 15.
yeah.
And I made the list.
It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to know baseball. We don't know anything.
Easy.
It's easy. So just pick the name that sounds the most like Gordon Ramsay, and you will be in great shape. Thank you for watching, and shouts out to Casper for
SAT.
picking the game.
And then I went to Everest to learn how to sling them tricks. I don't have to count to know I'm worth $1 billion. You know what bigger number? I am worth $1 gillion. I'm the best at watching 1990s videos. Power Rangers, all that Keenan.